you're still in a 7-3 ball game. You're winning 7-3. I mean, this is with, but 8 minutes to go in the half. You're winning 7-3 with 8 minutes to go in the half. And A.J. Halsey with the punch out right near the goal line. Beautiful play. LSU gets the recovery. And this is the sequence, though, that the interception, I think, fucked with Nuss. And I think this was the sequence. So if you don't remember this, I'll go through it. When I do, you will. So LSU gets the ball after the fumble. Halsey punches the ball out. LSU gets the ball at their own 20. On first down, beautiful play call. You get a 10-yard reception on the right side, holding by Trey'Dez Green. All right? So instead it comes back, it's 1st and 20. So first down was a great play call. 10-yard reception. Boom, you're going to be out at the 30-yard line. You're running. Instead, now it's 1st and 20. They run a slant to Aaron Anderson across about 18 yards. And Nuss sails.
Right now.
An accurate throw, you're right near the sticks to convert probably a 3rd and 2. Instead, he sails it. Aaron Anderson gets knocked out of the game. And now it's 3rd and 20. I'm sorry, now it's 2nd and 20 because it was 1st and 20 on the. So 2nd and 20, Nuss is rolling right, he throws the ball in a triple cover. That's one that almost got intercepted. And then on 3rd down, they just hand the ball to Caleb Jackson, he runs for 10 yards and they punt. But that's where it was oh my God. The quality throw was bad, then the next play, the decision making was bad. And that was following the interception. You're going, what's going on? I mean, it felt like up until that point, the interception, the game flow was exactly how you wanted. And even in getting the fumble was a big moment. And then that happened. And then look, right before they got the ball with 6:49 to go. They hold on first down, so they got a 1st and 20. And you get the personal foul on West Weeks. They're 1st and 20 at their own 10-yard line. Beautiful pressure. Chambliss is backpedaling. He's just throwing it away. Remember, you're still up 7-3 right now. You're up 7-3 with 6:49 to play in the half. They've scored 3 points with 6 minutes to go in the half. And you're about to pin them deep, and West Weeks pushes Chambliss 15 yards. You let them out of the shadow of their goalpost. Then they end up getting, you end up getting a pick 6, and Pickett gets called for PI, which it was PI, but that was a terrible throw by Chambliss. As good as Chambliss was for the majority of the game, he made some awful throws. He gave you opportunities. The Woodland pick was one, but the Pickett pick 6, the receiver was breaking to the field and the ball went to the sideline. Pickett didn't need to do shit. All he needed to do was just step up and catch the fucking ball and run it back, and then you're up 14-3. I mean, how different does the game feel with that pick 6, and it's 14-3 there instead of them going and scoring, and now they're up 10-7. I mean, you had opportunities. You fucking had opportunities. So they end up scoring, so they're up 10-7. You get the ball at 4:53. This is the moment where you got to go into 4-minute offense, get points, and then get the ball to start the second half. And then go back to back. This is what those moments are for, the opportunity to go back to back. And on first down, they throw a beautiful pass, a beautiful play call to Xavier Thomas, who gets 12 yards, and he might fucking score, but he's tiptoeing the right sideline and steps out of bounds. If you go look, listen, we can talk about Sloan, who did not have, who deserves criticism. There were times, there were good calls. That was one. Beautiful play. And there's Xavier Thomas down the right sideline. He is going to fucking score. There's nobody there, but he tiptoes the sideline and steps out. Otherwise, it's an 80-yard house call. Instead, he gets 12 yards, and then you end up having you have a 3rd and 4.
Clear on the left side.
They get the ball at 2:16. Beautiful 2-minute offense. They went right down the field. Beautiful design, beautiful execution, everything. I don't think they faced a 3rd and 2. That's right. They faced a 3rd and 2. They ran for a yard. They went for it on 4th and 1 and threw the pass to the flat to the right side for 8 yards. Down to the 5-yard line. They got it.
Turn 2. You think
So,
it might be Steven?
Instead of Pickett's pick 6, you're up 14-3, or Xavier doesn't step out of bounds and it's tied at and it's 14-10 LSU. Instead, you don't make these plays. They put together the 2-minute drive, and you're down 10 at half, 17-7. Now,
still there.
I think
Clear right.
Clear.
I think
On the
there
left.
was
Hold your line.
look, there was some good, man. Thomas's 50-yarder,
Hold
Nick
your
Anderson's
line. Your left is
touchdown,
clear. Left
the
side.
third
On the left.
and four,
Left side.
Patrick Payton deflected the
Still
ball at the
there.
line of scrimmage. Halsey's forced fumble. There was some good.
Still
It
there.
was bad. Nelson's interception was bad.
Still there.
Mathis had a face mask,
Still there.
which gave them 15 yards.
Still there.
The hold on Trey Diaz negated a 10-yard
there.
play. Personal foul on West Weeks. The pass
Still there.
interference on Pickett that negated a pick six.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Just wasn't nearly cleaned up.
Right,
Get a
yet.
car on your right.
On a day where they committed 2
You're clear on the
turnovers,
right.
should have been
Watch your
3,
right. Clear
and
on the
committed
right.
double-digit
The next car
penalties,
is
should have won that
West,
football game.
car number 36.
So you go into like halftime, your defense was dragging ass, man. I mean, they were on the field for 49 plays. LSU ran 24 plays, 15 pass, 9 rushes. They were on the field. Your defense was on the field for 49 defensive snaps. Just brutal. So
Watch your right side.
they
Right side's
needed a
clear.
break. You really needed your offense to get out there and sustain something. They didn't. They got a first down, but then ended up punting. You got behind the
Yellow
sticks
flag.
because you gave up a sack.
Turn
Mabenga
three.
and
Looks
Juwan
like
Johnson gave up a sack.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. There's a big pile up in turn 2.
Left
Three cars
side,
wide.
two
Left and right. Right
Clear
side
on
But
the
you
clear.
kept getting
Clear
stops,
on
man.
your right
You
and
got to
left.
stop. You get the ball back. Mabenga got hurt on that drive. You know, Hilton drew the PI. Would have been a touchdown. Nuss throws a better ball. But he draws the PI. You end up settling for a 40-yard field goal, 17-10. PJ Woodland gets the interception. You get the ball near midfield. You end up settling for a field goal again, 17-13. Like you're in it.
We've been warned
Your
about track
offense just
limits.
can't get going. You had opportunities, man. 17-13 right there
The
at
rain's
the end
easing
of the
now.
third
Looks
quarter
like conditions are improving.
was the opportunity. But the 3rd and 14, where they converted on 3rd and 14 with the 18-yard reception, that's kind of where I can
Car in
say. It was
front
only
of us is
17-13
car
at that
number
point.
9.
But that was the kind of the point where I was like, well, that's ball game. They went down and scored to go up 24-13, and at that point, you're going to need a miracle. Now, to LSU's credit, they did put together a touchdown drive. They didn't give up. And the touchdown drive ended up being
The leader has just done a 137.81.
15-plus 80-yard drive, 5:58 off the clock, scored 2-point conversion was one of the shittiest play calls.
Gap is
Play design,
1.3
they won on
seconds.
the left hash, they motioned Juwan Johnson. I mean, you hand him the ball, you know, oh my God. Are y'all watching Bama, Georgia?
You got a car on the left side.
Ryan Williams just dropped a
Still there.
walking touchdown. Holy shit.
Hold your line.
Oh my God.
Still there.
Jesus
Hold
Christ.
your line.
I mean, just drop
Hold
the
your
line.
line.
Just drop it.
Still there. Left side is clear.
Clear on the left.
336.
Anyway, LSU put together a touchdown drive, pulled in 24-19. Your defense needed to get a stop, get your ball back. You didn't. It's the opposite of what happened last year. Ole Miss had the lead, had a shot to go in their 4-minute offense a year ago to end the game. They couldn't end the game. Ended up giving it back to LSU. Nussmeier led the game-time touchdown drive. The Tigers won it in overtime. LSU needed to get a stop. They went for it on. You almost did. I mean, Chambliss made a boneheaded play running out of bounds. A minute 47 left, so it's 4th and 3. I mean, brother, 4th and 3. They don't convert that 4th and 3. You got the ball with a minute and a half at their 36, and going down and score a winning touchdown and steal a game. But you didn't cover 8, so they had to be mindful of Chambliss' ability to run the ball. They left 8 alone.
It's now
Conversion.
1.5.
They converted a 3rd and 9. They converted a 3rd and 14. Caleb Jackson had a drop. Awful turnover. Awful timeout for LSU, which has been a problem.
Rejoining.
On the 4th, before the 4th and 1, then you had the false start. So you end up kicking the field goal there instead of going for it on 4th and 1. Don't know what to say. So you had opportunities, and tip your cap, man. They had a good plan. better plan than LSU. They executed their plan better and won it. So I was dead wrong. I had LSU winning. Thought they were a much better team. Had them winning comfortably. And so I still think LSU's defense is really, really good. They were just on the field a ton in the first half. I mean, they'd given up 3 points up until the 4:53 mark of the first half. I mean, defense played well.
Temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
They were just on the field the whole fucking time. So, anyway, all right. I know a lot of people are saying play Van Buren. I don't know.
New fastest lap for Hudson, 136.26.
Like, I can respect you asking the question. But come the fuck on. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, you got a 5th-year senior quarterback who threw for 4,000 yards last year. Clearly, he's not right to start this season. Is it the oblique lingering? Is it just the pressure? Is it the just complete inability to run the football? Like, I don't know. Like, probably a combination of all this year. He's not playing well. But you think Michael Van Buren is the answer? Like, a guy that was, Jordan
Angelo, 135.80.
I assume he would have run it back, but would have definitely picked. Anyway, all right. Like, this is like the guy who said, not that one, sorry. There's a guy who said,
you're reeling, B35.
I'm tired of the excuses.
The gap's
for
now
this.
1.4 seconds.
But here's the thing, man. Like, I can understand that. But the problem with your comment is, like, it's not like it was recruiting hype, so we built him up. You know what I mean? Like, to something, he fucking threw for 4,000 yards last year. Like, we've seen him be objectively really fucking good. So that's the problem where when you, like, whenever you,
the leader has just done a 135.
when you say, like, oh, I'm tired of the nuts hype or the excuse, like, it's not, we're guessing. I mean, he threw for 4,000 yards. It's his 2nd greatest season passing in the history of this program behind only Joe Burrow. And he did it in 13 games.
The track temp's
so, like,
increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Clearly, something's different. You know, like, and so why can't he do it this year? Well, that's the question, James. Like, that's the fucking question. That's what we're all having the conversation about. Is it the torso thing? Is it pressure from having an inexperienced offensive line? Is it the complete inability to have any type of running game that's putting so much on him, and they couldn't get the ball downfield? Like, fuck, I don't know. But if you think Michael Van Buren is the answer, fuck, like, this guy keeps posting this, and it's just so stupid. I mean, Michael Van Buren played last year at Mississippi State and threw as many interceptions as he did touchdowns. Like, are you going to get off on Michael Van Buren because he played well in the second half against an FCS school when he went in the game up 6 touchdowns? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I get everyone's pissed that they lost, and you should be.
Hold your line.
I get that. I'm not saying don't be pissed.
Hold your line.
I'm not saying be pleased with the offense. The offense sucks.
Still there.
They're awful.
We're clear on the
The
left
offense is
side.
awful. I'm not saying be pleased with that, but also have, like, a little bit
Fastest lap
of,
for Simpson,
like,
135.48.
On the right side.
David, super disappointing
there.
result. Hopefully a proving can be taken over the bye week.
We're clear on the right. Clear on the wrong.
Sweet pass, mate.
Watch your left.
I mean, nobody wants to hear that
Still
right
there.
now. I mean,
You are clear on the left
I
side.
understand.
On your
You're
left.
saying, like, you get an opportunity
Clear left. Clear on the left.
to rest guys.
B33.
Hopefully you get Caden Durham back. We'll see what the injury
The
is
next
with Paul
car is
Mabenga.
faked. Car
Witt
number
left late in the
94.
game with an injury. Thankfully, he walked off. You get a week off to get Tradez 100%, West Weeks 100%. You get Braylon Moore some rest, some recovery. Like, that's a good thing. And you get 2 weeks to prepare for a South Carolina team that's not very good. I mean,
temperature's increasing. It's the
Right
let's
side.
let's call it what it is. South last year defensively
your
was a
line.
great team. They're not a great team.
Hold your line.
They're a
Right
bit of a
side's clear.
disaster.
Watch the right
So-
side. Your right side's clear.
I understand LSU's got a ton of shit they're going to figure out and work on,
Hold your line.
but
Your left side is clear.
you should come out of your bye and beat South Carolina, and then you go to Vanderbilt, and you're going to be favored at Vanderbilt, and you should beat Vanderbilt. You can laugh at that, but
The car
LSU
ahead is
should be
Coleman.
Vanderbilt, yes.
Car number 299. New
a
fastest
way more
lap for
interesting game than
Alex,
any of us would have taken before the
1:35.120.
season. But you should beat Vanderbilt. So, what can you do over the next 3 weeks before you come home against Texas A&M? You get A&M at home. If you win, you get your Obedate. You win those next two. You come home as a one-loss team against A&M.
Still there.
Giant
Right side is
atmosphere
clear.
at
You're
Tiger
on the
Stadium.
rock.
If you get that one,
Left side.
you go into your bye before you go to Tuscaloosa.
Still there.
And then you see what you're playing for in November.
Still there.
The super disappointing
Hold that
thing
line.
here is the margin
Still
that
there.
you've built, right?
Hold your line.
For error in winning at Clemson, you just gave back.
Still
So
there.
now you only have one
Your
more
left
game
is
to
clear.
play. And I think before the
B30.
season, we all looked at Ole Miss,
Car in front of
at
us is
Alabama,
Joey,
at
car
Oklahoma,
number
at
23.
Clemson, like those four. But like, if you beat Clemson, could you go?
Left side. You're clear on the left. You got
Could
a
you
car on
win
your left.
one of those three road games? Ole Miss,
Clear
Bama,
left. Clear on the left.
Oklahoma. And if you did that,
Good
then you're
pass.
10 and 2,
Nice
and you're in
front.
the playoff. If you hold serve at home. So I think that's your target. It's get to that Alabama game with one loss. And if you lose in
Car
Tuscaloosa,
ahead is
okay,
David, car number
then you got to beat
25.
Arkansas and Western Kentucky, which you will. Y'all saw Arkansas today. And then you go to Oklahoma, probably with a playoff spot on the line. But you can't have any more fuck ups. That's the problem. Like you lost your moment.
You got a car on your right side. Hold your line.
The third week in a row, I'm going to ask
Hold
you
your
why
line.
can't we call Michael Van Buren keep laughing at me?
Still there.
Because
Clear on the right.
Like,
on the right. Clear on the right
you
side.
don't a month into the season say, well, let's just fucking try something. When you've got a fifth-year senior
mate.
quarterback who is going to finish his career as the leading passer in the history of the program. Like, don't be
The next
stupid.
car is Young, car number
Like, the answer
33.
is not really scared, not smile. The answer is your offensive line is to fucking play better. So you can run the ball.
Incident
So you
in
can
turn
give them
3.
some
It looks
semblance
like
of passing
Lockout
lanes
and
instead of
Berg,
throwing into
28.
defenses that are dropping 8 consistently. My God.
Yellow flag.
Ole Miss rushed 3. They were getting pressure on Garrett Nussmeier rushing 3. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Why
Left
is that
side.
resume?
Clear on the left.
Yeah.
Right
Only
side.
turnover battle day at 100 yards of penalties, you lost.
You're clear on the right.
on the right.
Bama's got first and goal.
Got a car on your right.
If those motherfuckers go win that game,
Clear on the right.
Clear.
I need to dress up like a bulldog or something on Monday. I need them to lose this fucking game. Hey, Chris, comparing Nuss's arm this year last, inability to complete downfield, doesn't look like he's hurt. He looks off. What's your opinion? Like, I don't. Like,
Car left.
I think we've
Still
talked about
there.
this so much. I don't know what else to say.
Hold your line.
Like, everyone brings up
Still
the ball
there.
to Barry Brown against
Still there.
Tech. Okay.
You're clear on the left side.
He underthrew Hilton today. Okay. Does he not have arm strength? Does he have happy feet? Like, I need someone who's a quarterback
On your
expert
right.
to look at this shit and tell me, because I don't know.
Still there. Right
Fuck, I
side
don't
is
know.
clear.
A quarterback. Never played that position at a high level. Does it look? Is he hurt? Maybe. Is he hurt? Is it? He's uncomfortable because he's being pressured. He's got to be more
27.
precise with
Stay
his
on it.
throws
Keep
because
digging.
everyone's dropping 8 in the coverage and rushing 3 because they're getting pressure with 3. Like, this is mad. Like, y'all understand this. If a team is rushing 3, you should be able to run the ball because you have 5 blocking their 3. Like, you should be able to run the ball. And you can't run against their 3. So teams keep dropping 8. So when you try to pass, you're trying to throw against 8 fucking defensive backs. Like, this is the problem.
Right side. Still there.
When they're getting pressure with 3, and like,
Still there.
again, Congrats
Clear
to
on the
Ole Miss.
right.
They won the game. They were better today. Like, none of those dudes, except for Centurion Perkins, like, none of those dudes you're going to hear their names called in the NFL
Hold your
draft
line.
today. Like, that's not...
Hold your line.
Clemson
Left
is
side,
one
clear.
of the much
Great
better
move.
defensive
Keep it up.
fronts than what you face today. Like, that's a problem.
The guy in
James
front
Minogue,
is Len,
line coach in the
car
SC for a
number
decade.
26.
His O-lines have averaged 10th in the SC in yards per game, yards per carry. This year they're 15th. He's the constant. Sample is large. They want to improve. Time to go. Look, after a game like this, there's nothing to say to the contrary.
Fucking come on, you nailed
Like,
him.
they keep recruiting well. They're developing guys, putting them in the NFL. For 2 years now, you have not been able to run the football. That's an objective fact. And we can say
The guy in front
Jaden
is Young.
masked a
Car
lot of
number
those
33,
deficiencies.
B25.
And maybe that's true. Like, that's something, which, by the way, his first fucking game, when many of you wanted Miles Brennan to be the fucking quarterback, I was the only one going, no, you're going to play the guy who's been a 3-year starter who can run the football because you're playing 2 freshman tackles. So, keeping Sloan over Denbrock for a quarterback we don't even have. 2-point play was coaching, not practice. I would love to hear the explanation on the 2-point play. Like, to not have the option to throw the football, that was horrendous. The keep Denbrock thing is not right. Notre Dame broke him
You're
off.
reeling Young in. The gap is now
And it was an opportunity to go
0.48.
home.
They're pretty slow through turn 10.
Like, we know the Denbrocks a little bit. And that was not, it wasn't like LSU picked Sloan over Denbrock. That was...
He's on your right.
That was
Clear
an
on the right
opportunity
side.
for Denbrock to go close to home. With his wife,
Good work, mate. Keep
their
it up.
family there, their son. Like,
You got a car on your
that
left.
was... Don't get that
Still
part
there.
of the story.
We're clear on the left side. On the left. Clear on the left.
When we sound the alarm on our offense, I think I'm loving it.
69.
Respectfully, I think you're wrong on Nuss. Can be worse than was let on. Should have sat last week.
Watch
You
out.
see,
on
you
your
say
left.
that, but then he
Still
was
there.
awesome last week. And this week, everyone said
Your
he's
left's clear.
100%. So, like, you can't keep moving the goalposts. Like, we sat
Got
here
a car on
on
your
the
left
lead,
side.
and Nuss
Clear on
made
the
every
left.
throw. Right? Can we all agree to that? Like, can
There's
we
an
all agree to
incident
that?
in turn
Last
3.
week, Garrett
Looks
Nussmeier
like
made
it's
every throw.
Broadbent.
Deep balls, intermediate, zip, all of it. Made every throw.
The guy in front is
Fucking
Van
cool
Sack,
styles.
car number
Anyway,
Right side.
like, Nuss made all the throws.
Hold your
So
line.
you can't then sit here after a shitty game against Ole
Still
Miss
there.
and say, oh, he should have sat last week. Why? He was awesome last week.
Hold your line.
He looked great. Looked perfect. Looked like nothing was
The
bothering
right side's clear. On the right.
Like, don't move the goalpost, man. Like, you got to be consistent on that shit. I'll tell you when I think I'm wrong. Clearly, look, I was wrong. I picked LSU to win this game. I thought LSU offensively would get go against a bad Ole Miss defense. And
The
yet,
guy in front
it's
is
not a good Ole
Russo,
Miss defense.
car number
Not
6.
a talented Ole Miss defense. It saved Ryan playing safety for him. All their dudes from last year that were dudes, they're all in the NFL right now. And they took the fight to you because they were able to get pressure with 3, which tells you your offensive line is shit. You have a very bad offensive line. Like, instead of going in the portal and spending money on Barry and Brown, Nick Anderson, maybe they should have gone in the portal and bought more offensive line. I know they got more in time. Braylon Moore's been outstanding, and I think Josh Thompson. I'll check the PFF stuff. I don't know that he had
You're
any
reeling
real issues today,
B21
but
in.
like
The
I think
gap's
those two
now
guys have been good.
1.2
But
seconds.
clearly,
They're
the
slow
majority of
through
your issues have
turn
been
10.
touchdown. Bam.
B22.
Son of a bitch. What does it just be the shittiest day ever, man? The Bam ends up beating. Fuck them people. I need to be dressing like a fucking dog, doing some barking bullshit on Monday at them people. I need to rub Elmer Fudd's nose with some shit. Chris Brandon,
driver
in
in
time
front
takes
of
Matt
us
to
is
apologize for the
faked
offense.
car
LSU
number
threw 3 more
94.
passes behind the line of scrimmage. But like, okay, Chris.
West is now on
Like,
primaries.
We do understand this, right? When you can't run the ball, like, that's what you have to do. You have to use your short passing game as an extension of the run. McElroy said on the broadcast, the swing pass to Xavier Thomas is like, that's basically a toss sweep. That's how it effectively acts. You just get it a little wider in space. So that's why they're going to keep throwing, because they can't run the ball. So the question becomes, why can't they fucking run the ball? A combination of you don't have the right offensive lineman, your offensive line coach isn't good, your play design isn't good, you should be running more power, like all that. And all that is the answer in some combination. Blake, $1.99, thank you. Kyle, each of the past 2 times you've gone to Oxford, we left with a crisis, defensive crisis, 22, offensive at 25. And you got to go there next year. Remember, with the way the schedule, the new 9-game schedule, A&M comes here again next year, and LSU goes to Oxford again next year.
Ruben, car number 34, is now in the lead, B29.
LSU should stop funding it. I don't think you understand, like, I'm sure you do, but like football pays for it. Like baseball doesn't make money. You have to make money. I bet it hurts to have this defense. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Right side.
Not
Clear on the right.
Half of this defense with Jaden. You'd have been a playoff team, sure, because you would have beaten Ole Miss, or you would have been in the playoff that year. Exposed elite defense on 3rd and long all day. Let's see. They converted 3rd and 6.
Hold your line. Clear left. Clear.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 5. Third and 11. The play before the AJ Halsey forced fumble was a 3rd and 11.
Right.
Converted
Right
to 16 yards.
Fucking awesome move, mate.
3rd and 5. I'm just looking at their
Right,
conversion.
the guy ahead of us
There were
is
a lot of them.
Coleman, car number 2, 99.
3rd and 2 they did not, but then they converted the 4th and 1.
28. You're matching race pace, this is good. Sector 1 is
3rd and 12.
0.33 off the pace.
3rd and 11, sorry, 3rd and 11. 3rd and 9. No doubt. I mean, they kept 3rd and 14. They kept drives alive, converting 3rd and long because of their quarterback's ability to run the ball. And when LSU tried to put a shell around him, he made accurate throws. Like seriously, hat tip to Trinidad Shambles. I thought today he would get bottled up by a fast, athletic, talented defense. And for a half, for 25 minutes, he was. I mean, they were sitting on 3 points until the 4:53 mark, and they had 1, 2. They had 2 3-and-outs, an interception, and another interception called back because of the PI, which was unnecessary. I mean, you're right. That's the first time in 11 games they went 3-and-out on the first possession. Last time was last year against LSU.
Awesome. Well done.
Seriously, credit. What the fuck else you want me to say?
The car in front of us is now Maya, car number 3, 23.
I was wrong. He did. Trinidad Chambliss outplayed Garrett Nussmeier. He was great. I did not think he would be. He was. Joey, Neil McCready said you're a fraud, and LSU can't afford Brian Kelly's back. I don't think Neil called me a fraud, but LSU's not going to pay Brian Kelly's buyout. Let's see. Wonder if Kelly will get the Fiesta. We'll get. I guess it's probably super feisty with reporters. Billy.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. They're quicker than us entering turn 1.
Let's see. Tigers, even with the O-line issues, we lost this one on the shoulders of West Weeks and Nuss. Not starting DK saying this was.
Fastest lap for West, 131.94.
Are you talking about like West Weeks's the personal foul? West Weeks's personal foul came at a critical point. What he's talking about. So LSU's up 7-3. There's 6:49 to play in the first half. Like this is the thing that's lost because it felt out of reach. but you were winning. I mean, you're up at the 6:49 mark when they get the ball. They get a holding on first down. It's first
We are
and
clear
20.
on the right.
You pressure, force
Right
down
side.
throw.
Right side clear on the
But
right.
West Weeks hits Chambliss. They get the 15-yard penalty, and then that kept the drive alive. That was the drive where Gooden was offsides. Pickett had the pick six that got negated. Then Woodland had the PI as well. So I mean, you gave them 50 yards in penalties on that drive that gave them the lead. 50 yards. You gave them half the field in penalties. I mean, not great. TK, Dave Dog, Charles, season isn't over. We need to figure out some calls, decisions. I would love to know what's affecting us' abilities. Remember, there's no Brian Kelly press conference on Monday. They don't have the Monday press conference for the open day. So next time we'll talk to Brian Kelly will be
You need to pass this
from
time.
Monday.
You're losing too much time.
So it'll be an interesting
Slower than us
conversation.
through. Zone 5.
Sucks going into an open day on a loss. You got to let that
Fastest
feeling
lap for West.
linger and dwell for a long time.
Left side. Still there. Still
Almost
there.
2,000 y'all hanging out, man. I appreciate it so much. Please, if you would, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. The thing you can do, look, I'm happy to do this always. The thing you can do for me, of course, Paris Construction and Roofing. I'm an owner in Paris. I think a lot of you know that. We'd love to help you out. Paris replacements, commercial, residential, soft washing, fortified roofing grants. We can help you with that.
Still there.
Gutters,
Clear on the
anywhere in
right.
the state of Louisiana. We'd love to help you.
Mate, that was great.
ParisBuilt.com, ParisBuilt.com, and of course, Gotlit Light Installers.
The guy in front is car number 26.
Derek and his crew are awesome. Derek Cal, they're great, man. Gotlit is super easy. But the one thing I got to, so many of you called last week, and thank you for that. But so many of you called, they're only within about a 30-mile radius of Baton Rouge. So like Lafayette, New Orleans, Alec, a lot of people, Shreveport, a lot of people last. No, so they're about a 30-mile radius of Baton. But their service is awesome. We've used them the last few years. We'll do it forever. I mean, as long as they're in business, we'll hire them. I got lit pinned in the YouTube chat.
Primaries.
It's a super easy thing, man. They'll come by, they'll install their Christmas
There's a
lights.
car on your right.
If anything bulb goes out, they'll come
Hold
fix
your
it.
line.
When the season's over, they come take it down, haul it away.
Still there.
It's just the easiest turnkey thing you can imagine, and it's super
Hold your line.
affordable. And it just depends on what you want to do. People say, "What does it cost?" It just
Still
depends.
there.
What you want.
Clear on the right.
Like, you just want the front of your house, you want to wrap trees, you want the roof,
Brilliant.
you want
Nice
the back
one.
as well. It's just how big is your house? Like a 1,700 square foot house is going to be different than a 5,000 square foot house. That one's front, back. You know what I mean? It just depends what you want done. But it's affordable and they're awesome, and I would love it if you give them a try. So gotlitlights.com. You got it pinned in the chat, but gotlitlights.com. Dude, fair running quarterbacks kicked our ass. Maybe Van Buren can bring that dynamic. I mean, you really handcuffed Marcel Reed last year. Not Reed. Taylor Green, Arkansas.
The next car is Padsack. Car number 4.
Big
Padsack.
Jake.
Ahead is
I
pitting.
don't think the season's over. We're not going to get far with the offense. Completely agree. Like I was willing.
P19. Your last lap
to
time
be
was at
patient,
1:33
like,
and 1:06. Hudson
I think it's
is now
a
on
general
primaries.
fan condition melt. Like I've just trained myself to be way more patient than fans are. Right, wrong, good, bad, and sometimes right, sometimes wrong.
Stev is entering the pits. He's in P31. He should come out close in front of you.
Like we could all objectively say through 4 weeks the offense was not good. I was willing to hear the explanation for why. Like Brian Kelly saying against Florida, we played how we had to win the game. Okay, is that because you got a young line, quarterback's hurt,
Car
whatever,
in
all
front
those
is
things.
Russo. Car number
This
6.
was one of those where you should be concerned because for all those issues to persist against a team that was giving up nearly 200 rush yards a game coming in, and you ran the ball against 3 men. You ran the ball 20 times for 57 yards for an average of 2.6 and a long of 10. And by the way, the long of 10 was on the 3rd and 20 where they handed the ball to Caleb Jackson and ran for 10
Gap
yards.
to Hudson.
Like-
Behind is now 1.7. Russo in front is pitting.
All comes back to inability, unwillingness to run the ball. I understand going away from it if it's not working, not trying in the first place.
The leader
9
is
rushing
now
attempts in
on
the first half
primaries,
is not
10th
bad.
position.
Van Buren looked better than Nuss. Don't care about the opponent scenario. Well, if you don't care about the opponent scenario, Dave, then that's just ignorant. Like, because then you're ignoring the fact that Garrett Nussmeier led 6 straight touchdown drives in that game. So you're conveniently ignoring that Nuss led 6 straight touchdown drives and magnifying Van Buren in the second half of the game where he entered up 42 points. Like, that's just not a smart comment. Like, if you want to make a case for Van Buren, that can't be it.
Left side.
TK not worried about Sloan.
Hold that line.
Is it
Clear
time
on
to
the
start
left.
really questioning Brad Davis? He's yet to really put a physical offensive line on the field. I know a lot of people bring that up a lot. You know, I'll tell you the other thing too.
Fastest lap for West, 126.66.
You know, you've got Alex Atkins on the staff now as well. I don't know if y'all look at the shots of Sloan in the press box, but the guy next to him with the big beard is Alex Atkins. And Atkins was the OC at Florida State, who was also a running backs coach. I'm sorry, who was an offensive line coach, who LSU tried to hire when they got Brad Davis. They tried to hire Alex Atkins, but he stayed at Florida State. Norvell kept him at Florida State.
The guy in front is
So
Hudson,
you've got
car
another
number
really
01.
accomplished offensive line coach on staff. He's coaching tight ends right now and sitting sidecar with the offensive coordinator in the press box. So I don't know how much or if at all Atkins is helping there, but like
Box in,
that's an option as well.
60
Like,
meters.
you've got Alex Atkins on staff. Let him help.
100 meters.
3, 2,
50
1.
meters.
right here.
New fastest lap for Lass, 126.28.
Man.
The guy ahead has just done a
51 super chats.
126.47. Left front, 84%.
Anthony.
Left rear,
Nussmeier was
79.
inaccurate. Our offensive
The
line has to do
leader is
better.
now on
Our defense had
primaries.
held them to 10 like every other game we would have won. It's just such a hard standard, right, Anthony? As your defense only hold a team to 10 points every time. T-Bob put out there today, Denbrock was forced out in favor of Sloan. That's not true. It's not true. Like, factually inaccurate.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
All right.
They're showing us
We'll
the
need to
white
come into the
flag.
pits to
You
serve
can
it.
exit the pits safely.
Charles season's
you have
over.
to drive through the pits without
We
stopping.
some personnel in the run game. What is affecting Nuts and Miss Open guys in the first half? Like, you know, it's funny. For the season is over crowd, and I know that's common with fans. I've done this long enough to know. You go back to 22.
You need to
LSU lost the opener to Florida State, looked like dog shit doing it, and got
The
blown
leader's
the
just done a
fuck out by Tiger State,
126.32.
by Tennessee. And they ended up in the SEC championship game with a win over Bama as well. Like, calm the fuck down. It's fucking September. Like,
The driver in front of
if
us
you were
is
Clemson and you're
Broadbent, car
1-3
number
and you had
69.
playoff expectations and you're 1-3 in September, yes. In that case, you're done. Like, your goals are done. Like, to sit here and say the season's Charles, to say the season's over in September is just so fucking dumb. Like, come on, man. I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying that's a dumb comment. Just take a breath. Like, take a sip of
Watch your
whiskey, crack open a cold beer.
Hold
Take
your
a deep
line.
breath.
Clear on the
Do
right
some
side.
things, man. Ohio State won the national championship last year. They lost to Oregon early in the season, and they fucking lost on their home field to a 500 Michigan team in the last fucking playing day of the regular season. They
Gauge
didn't
the
even
limiter.
play
Box
for their
in
conference
to
championship,
150
and they won
meters.
the national title. Like,
There's
calm
traffic
the
behind.
fuck
Keep your
down.
wits about you. Look out for
Like,
the pit speed
I
limit.
get
Pit lane speed
that's
limit
not
is
good.
72
I
kilometers per
also
hour.
know you have a shit ton of
Box
skill
in
talent
to
on offense.
160
You have a veteran
meters.
quarterback. You have a lot of talent and good defense. This was not a good day. You got outcoached, outplayed, out-schemed, out everything. You got out
100
everything
meters.
today.
2,
50
One.
Not
meters.
good.
right here.
Please don't sit here and try to fucking tell me the season's over in September. God damn it. Come on. All right, I'm done with Charles. I don't even know what you said there, Charles. I don't care. It's not worth $5. Is it possible last year Sloan had to air it out knowing he had a terrible
exit's
defense?
clear.
This year is way too conservative, relying on the defense. Can't make decisions. I don't know. I wish we could talk to Joe. I'd ask him. Sloan better be walking home.
Right, the guy ahead of us
this
is
is Brian Kelly,
Steph,
call
car
plays.
number 18.
Can you ask Kelly why I'm so Wildcat? Like, let me ask you where I wouldn't be opposed to that, by the way. Like, we know that it's in the playbook. I mean, we saw it at practice. I mean, they ran that in the spring game, spring scrimmage, when the public was there. So we know they have it in there. Like, you wouldn't go rep that if it wasn't a thing that you had in your playbook and would call. And I'm not opposed to that too. Like, you know, a wildcat, you know, like a single wing formation gives you a number.
Track temperature's increasing.
Because as soon as the quarterback hands off the football, he takes himself out of the play. So if the person who takes the snap is running the ball, it gives you numbers advantage. What fucking Chambliss had a great success doing it. So I'm not opposed to that. When would you call it? Like, I think that'd have been a great run. Would you take Garrett Nussmeier off the field? Maybe. And then
The
it takes
captain,
out the box.
B38 behind is
And let
now
fucking
13
Juwan Johnson throw the ball.
seconds. B37.
10,000 yards in high school. I get it's high school, but the point is, like, he has the ability to throw the football. Bryce, where's the runs? The stretch, the defense, sideline to sideline. Brother. That's all the short passing game is. That's all it is. It's Xavion, swing pass, Berrien Brown. Like, they did that over and over again today. The fourth down conversion to Kyle Parker was that. Where, you know, they reviewed it, they reached the ball right to the line, and that's what that was. That's what they do. Since when can you sound a fucking tornado siren into the stadium with 5 seconds from the play clock? Problem is, just let bring Canada back. Oh, Matt Canada. Let's see. Good to see y'all. Thank you. LSU 4-9 against ranked opponents since 2022. Sam, Brad Davis shouldn't be allowed on the fucking bus. Leave Sloan and Davis in Mississippi.
Just stick your fastest
You
left.
got a car on your left.
Left
My
side.
sorte, Matt, we bring back the
Left
power
side
rod.
is
Yes.
clear. On the left.
I asked Brian Kelly
He's still there.
last week
Clear on the left.
at
Clear.
his Monday press
We'll
conference
be warned about
because they
track
ran
limits.
a play, the long run for Harlem Berry at the end of the game against
Blue flag.
Florida. Was it Durham? It was Durham. The long run for Durham at the end of the game against Florida.
We've just
They
cut the
were-
track.
They were in a power ride. They had Bauer Sharp at fullback, and they had Jack Pyburn at H-back. And they ran
Blue
a
flag.
power I run to the left side. They sealed it perfectly, and he ripped off a 41 yard, with a 51, whatever it was. Yes. But I even asked Brian Kelly, like, if you do that more, who plays fullback? He's like, and he said, usually the tight end. Well, maybe you need more Donovan Green. If Bauer Sharp isn't capable of doing that. I think Bauer Sharp's a great athlete. I don't know if he'd be a great blocker, but they do not have a fullback on the team. Or maybe it's Bo Bordelon. Bo Bordelon's an offensive lineman who they put in the 89 jersey and let him block. Maybe it's Bo Bordelon. Man, crazy thing about it though is, like, I know it's
Nice and
easy
smooth
to look
up
at
front,
the end result
keep it
and not think
balanced,
of context. But
B56.
think about the context of the first half. You forced back-to-back 3-and-outs to start the game. You had a pick six negated for a PI penalty, which was PI, but was unnecessary, right? He made a bad throw. You had another interception against him.
You're reeling, step in. The gap
It
is
was-
now 17 seconds.
Wild to look at that chess match as LSU would play a shell around him. And when they played the shell and they didn't pressure
Run out
him,
of track
they gave him
limits, keep it
time and he
between
threw
the
accurate.
lines.
When they brought pressure, by and large, he was able to recognize it and run and convert it over and over again. Credit to him. He mostly made good decisions with the football. Mad respect to Matt sitting over an hour watching 2,000 people tell him how stupid he is. Wow. Most people tell me that every day. It's the thing, honestly, when you do this, people never remember the shit you get right. They always remember the shit you get wrong. That's just what it is. It's part of the business. When you give opinions every day, you're gonna get some wrong. I went hard on this game, y'all. I went hard. Thought LSU was a much better team and would win comfortably. They know hiding from that. What am I gonna do? Not do a post-game show? Pretend like y'all didn't know what I said all fucking week long? Come on, Georgia. Get going. Why we have Perk rushing instead of spying? He did spy. What are you talking about? Like, Perk and Weeks were spying the whole game, man. But sometimes you had to change it up and bring pressure. And there were times, man, you know, when he was pressured, he'd roll, he'd throw the ball away. One time, you know, Weeks hit him late. I mean, there were times you got to him. Just didn't make it count. Matt, if we hold our breath and first year starting quarterback, shouldn't it be the same for first year offensive coordinator? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. They rushed 3, dropped the rest. 3 was getting nuts. Entire world knows you have to run the ball. You don't try. Time to fire Sloan. Same way Tech fired him. Tech didn't fire him. LSU hired him to be the quarterback coach. Side effects of LSU will have blood pressure.
You're reeling, B35 in. The gap is 8.2 seconds.
Oh, season isn't it? Okay. Thank you for the clarification, Charles. Okay, season isn't it? Okay, thank you, Charles. Thank you for the clarification. Whew. Thank you, Charles. I'm very glad for the clarification. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Bama scored again. God damn it. It sucks. Come on, Georgia. What'd you do for 2 weeks? Dumbasses. Get your head out of your ass. Same as last year, man. Bama got up big. Georgia rallied. Same as what happened with Tennessee. It's like the carbon copy what happened 2 weeks ago against Tennessee with Georgia. They got down big. See if they can rally. 14-0. Barely doing that. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Now we tried Big Easy Whiskey. I have not. Scott, Matt Stupid has predictions. Stop it. Go back to being Matt.
All right. Right side's clear.
to
Right side.
Blue flag.
Like, when have I ever not
Clear on the
told
right.
you how I feel? Like, I always tell you how I feel. But I'm going to be honest. And there's times I think LSU's going to win, and I'm going to tell you. And there's times I think they're going to lose, and I'm going to fucking tell you. Like, I picked them to lose to Clemson. I was wrong that day. They won. Close game, tight game. LSU's losing in the half. Defense good shut up in the second half.
Right
Made
side's
no
clear
plays.
on the
Won.
We're quickest right now.
I thought they'd win easily today. They didn't. They had opportunities. They didn't. What do you mean? Go back to being mad. This is what I do. I'm in the opinion media. I give opinions. Whatever my opinion is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you what I think.
Your left's
I
clear.
thought LSU was going to win this game.
Track temperature's rising. It's now
I do
33
not think Ole Miss
Celsius.
is a great football. I think their
Good
defense
pass.
sucks.
Now keep
I
pushing.
think they are limited in spots.
Got
Just
your right
like
side.
a year ago, Ole Miss was a more talented
there.
team that lost in Baton Rouge. Sometimes that happens.
Still there.
It's
Right
hard to win
side's
on the
clear.
road in
You're on
the
your
SEC.
right.
I thought
We are
LSU
clear
was a
on the
veteran
right. You gotta go
quarterback.
on your right.
A really talented veteran defense
right,
was going
on
to
the
be
right.
fine in this setting
clear on the
against
right.
a quarterback
nailed
who was
that.
going to
Left
see
side. You're clear on the left
talent
side.
on the
Gotta go
defensive
on your
side, the
left.
likes of which he hadn't seen. But Garrett
Still
Nussmeier
there.
a week ago looked more like
Still
himself,
there.
so they were ready to go. I
Your
watched
left
Ole Miss
side
give
is
up
clear on the
500
right.
yards to Arkansas, and Arkansas is shit. I thought LSU with their receivers would go and find space in that secondary
Car
and
in
make
front of
plays.
us is
Like when
look out,
LSU
car
in the
number
third
2,
series,
55.
50-yarder to Xavion Thomas on the first play. I'm like, yep, that's what it's supposed to look like. Yep. Ole Miss doesn't cover well. They don't have athletes. I was wrong. Do you think we'll be favored in Nashville? Yes. Also, I know I talk crap. Thanks for always having the best damn post-game show.
On the left.
Appreciate it. To be perfectly
Hold your
respectful
line.
and honest, I don't know that you always talk crap.
Still there.
There's
Hold your line.
1,688
Left
live
side,
comments
you're
in the chat right now. It's just a little hard to keep up
Nice
sometimes.
one.
But yes, I do think LSU will be favored in Nashville. Drew Parrish, TJ White. I missed it. All good. That's off the Lane Kitten. Feel if they didn't convert 4th and 3, you're going to win.
Hold that line.
Didn't it kind of have that feeling like it was
Hold your
brewing that way? When Chambliss went out of bounds.
Still there.
With a minute 47.
Hold your line.
They were at their
Clear on
36
the right.
and the 3rd and 4.
Well done, good pass.
He goes out of bounds, so it's 4th and 3.
The next car is
It's 4th and 3
Broadbent,
at the
car number
33.
69.
And so that's a tough call right there. I mean, they got a really good field goal kicker. It's a transfer from, I think, Western Kentucky. Is that right? They got a transfer kicker who's been really good for them, and they could have kicked the field goal and made it 8.
Right side.
And LSU needed a touchdown 2-point conversion.
He's still there. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
Good pass, well done.
But he went for it. He's like, fuck that,
Car
we're
in
going for the
front of
win.
us is
Good for him.
Simpson,
He did.
car number 21.
Car on
Left
your
side.
left.
Let's see.
Still
Craig
there.
said we will lose 2 more games of this
He's
offense.
still there.
But Craig, will they tight? And
Hold your line.
the offense?
The left side is clear.
Clear.
Look at this. Drunk Vigo. Love you, Miss Gunn. I love you too, Drunk Vigo. Thank you for being there. Hugh Scott. Thank you, man, for giving logical input after the game. Too many people speaking from emotion.
On your left.
Not thinking
Clear
logical.
left.
Clear on the left.
It's cool, man. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and shit on people for being emotional when
Car on your left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
when that's what makes sports awesome, or the emotion. Like,
Nice pass.
we get super pumped when our teams win. We get bummed when our teams lose. And like tomorrow morning,
The car
when
in front
everybody
of us is
sleeps,
now Meyer, car
sobers
number
up,
3,
goes to
23.
church. If we were to do a post-game show tomorrow, it'll be a lot more rational. But we fire this up right when the game ends. Nerve endings are exposed. Well, yeah, people are going to be emotional. I'm not going to tell people don't be emotional. But there's going to be times I'm going to call you on some bullshit.
He's still
And you also
there.
call me
Clear
on
on
some
the left.
bullshit. I just try to be honest. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to lie and, you know, fabricate.
Fucking tastic. Now
I
keep pushing.
thought LSU was going to win this game and win it comfortably. That was not. I was not going to
Clear on your left
show.
side.
I thought
Hold
LSU
your
was
line.
going to win this game, based on what I had seen through a
Clear on
four-game
the left
sample of
side.
LSU's defense
25.
and what I saw from Ole Miss against Kentucky, where they looked like shit playing at Lexington. What I saw Arkansas
Car in front
offensively
is
do
car number
against
9.
Ole Miss in Oxford, I thought LSU would go score 30 in this game, and I thought 30 would be plenty enough to win, and 30 would have been enough to win. LSU gave up 24. 30 would have been enough to win, but LSU didn't get there. Offense has really legitimate issues. Nussmeier's missing open receivers. Oh, touchdown, Georgia. Fuck yeah, let's go. That's what we need. All they needed to do was just to get their lip bloody a little bit. They just need to get their lip bloody.
Still there.
Like in Dumb
Clear
and
on the
Dumber, when
left,
Jim
clear.
Carrey goes, eh? And he rips the guy's heart
Good
out.
pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
Look at Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd.
The guy in front is Sholey, car number 128.
Let's see. Cash, Matt, who's better, Ty Simpson or Nuss?
B24.
Over the course of
Come
their
on, head
career-
up. Keep your focus further
No.
down the track.
Could Ty Simpson become a better collegiate player? Sure. Sure he could. He was a 5-star. He's waited his turn. He's getting his chance to play now. We'll see.
You're reeling Sholey in. The gap is now
Um,
1.5 seconds. He's slow through turn 10.
Michael, Matt, spot on with your assessment. Roster, LSU's head and shoulders above Ole Miss. They are, which is like, here's the, listen, this is the litmus test, okay? And I would tell this to anybody. It's the same thing as last year. This is the litmus test. The litmus test is in April when the draft was around, watch how many guys get drafted. Like, I think you would all agree with me on this, right? Pyburn's going to get drafted. Bernard Gooden's going to get drafted. Patrick Payton's going to get drafted. Jamari Butler's going to get drafted. Guillory will see, in particular because of the Achilles, but those 4 for
Watch your
sure.
right.
Whitweeks will get drafted, Perkins will get
Still
drafted,
there.
Delaney will
Clear
get
on the
drafted,
right.
Halsey will get drafted. That's 8
That's the stuff
on the
we'll have some
defensive
more
side
of
alone. Nuss, Aaron Anderson,
that. The guy in front
Xavier
is
Thomas.
Adamson, car number 7,
Braylon Moore, probably Josh Thompson if he goes. Well, he's
22nd
senior.
place.
Nick Anderson if he goes. Bauer Sharp. I mean, I just ran off 15 fucking names. Like, you have an NFL roster on both sides of the ball.
You're reeling P21 in. The gap's now 0.24. He's pretty slow through turn 5.
Right side. He's still there.
There's an incident in. Don't you think it might be Marsh?
He's still there.
Reaper feeling
there.
you can always come back and make the playoffs. Look, man.
Hold your line.
If I say yes
Hold your
right
line.
now,
Hold your line.
all
Your right
after,
side's clear.
you know, an hour
Fucking
after
great
this
pass, mate. Well
loss,
done.
you're all just going to
Car ahead is Young. Car number
But
33.
Let me give you a very, like, salient opinion, okay? Can they? Absolutely. You have 1 loss. You're going into your open date. You're home against South Carolina, which I think you would agree with me they should win. Not as some of you
Left
could
on the
ever
left.
say, I've been winning a motherfucking game. That's what y'all
Still
do.
there.
Not all of you.
Hold your
But
line.
you should beat South Carolina at home. You should win at Vandy. You come
Still
home
there.
against A&M. Tough
Clear
game.
left.
Clear on the left.
If you win that,
D20.
you go into November with 4 games. Then you go 3-1 at Bama, home against Arkansas, home against Western Kentucky,
The
at
guy
Oklahoma.
ahead
Then you
is
go
left.
3-1
Car
in those
number
4.
26.
If yes, then you're 10-2, and you're in the playoff. Are they capable of doing that? Yes, I think they're capable of doing that. So to your point, can they make? Yes, can they? Would you predict it after this? Got much more complicated because the offense is bad, and
Watch out,
you
right
have
left.
to see this offense get better.
Hold your line.
Um,
We're clear on the left
and if they
side.
don't, then no. But can the offense improve?
Well done.
Will
Nice front
Nussmeier get
now.
healthier? Whatever, like.
The
All
track
those
temperature's
things are,
increasing.
can the
It's
offensive
now
line get better
35
the more
Celsius.
reps they get? Like, those are all the things that you need to see. And if the answer to all that is no, then no, you're not going to make the playoff. You'll go 9-3 or 8-4, and it'll be super disappointing. Just like Ole Miss a year ago, spent all that money and went 9-3.
The car ahead is
Lost 2
1
games
lap
as
behind.
double-digit favorite, lost as 3.5-point favorite at LSU. Massively disappointing a year ago for Ole Miss. And today, they flipped that on its head on LSU. They did to LSU today what LSU did to them last year. Ole Miss was the better team in Baton Rouge last year, and
P19.
LSU
You've just done a
got
124.59.
LSU has all the financial investment, the veteran quarterback, all it's a complete role reversal, and they beat you. They put you behind the 8 ball now. So you only got 1 more game to
The
play
gap
with
to
the rest of the year.
left behind is increasing. It's now 2.1.
He's on your left. You are clear on the
Yeah,
left side.
Georgia used to be awesome on defense. Like,
The guy in
suffocating.
front is Russo, car number 6.
This is one of the things, that was one of the biggest takeaways at SEC Media Days, man. I was listening to Kirby say that this is the youngest team he's ever had. So, like, 56% of his roster are, like, first or second year players. It's, like, just a super young roster. The defense was bad last year, too. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what this is a reference to, but you think LSU's a better team. LSU is the more talented team. They are, objectively, than Ole Miss.
There's an incident in turn 4.
But
Looks
the more
like it's
talented team
Chris.
doesn't always win, and that's coaching. And LSU got
Incident in
flat
the
out
S's.
coached,
It looks
outplayed on
like
everything.
Chris.
So, like, good, like, congratulations. Just like a year ago. A year
Yeah,
ago,
I'd like
Ole
to give you
Miss
wits
was
about
a
you, mate.
better team than LSU.
You're reeling 18th in. The
Last
gap
year,
is
Ole Miss was a better
4.0
team,
seconds.
and LSU won that game.
He's slower
It
than us
happens
through
sometimes.
turn 3.
This is funny. No one cares about your opinion. Says the guy who's watching my live stream along with 2,000 other people. Here you are. You don't care about you don't care so much you're hanging out here. Awesome. Love it. Thanks for being there. Michael, Matt, I thought the same as you. This hurts. Sick of Joe Sloan's management of the offense. Look, all the criticism, Sloan, Brad Davis, Kelly, all of it is totally warranted. Hello? Okay. I'm doing my live stream. No, I'm doing my live stream. Yeah. Okay. Jacob wasted a good offense with a shit defense when Jaden was here. Now we're wasting a good defense this year with Nuss. I don't think you're wasting with Nuss. I mean, Nuss
There's an incident
is
turn 5. You think it might be last?
clearly not playing at the level he did a year ago. I think the question is why. And if I were
Watch your right. Right side is clear.
If I were in the post-game press conference with Brian Kelly today, I would ask him that. Like,
You got a car on the left side.
the pass that
Still
Aaron
there.
Anderson got hurt on, that was after
Still
the
there.
holding penalty on Trades, you have first and
Hold
20.
your line. You're clear on
That
the
was a
left.
good, like, you want to criticize Sloan, fine. Credit where
Nice
it's
one,
due
mate.
as well. That was a beautiful call. Over the middle, you had Aaron Anderson, soft spot in the zone. He was there.
The car in
Nothing.
front of us is now west. Car number
Like-
36.
You know. What's going on with some of that stuff? Like, why is that not? Like, those are things that's not play call. That's not offensive line. That's not, like, don't get me wrong. The offensive line has been objectively very bad. But there's a lot
You're
of way to go
railing
around.
west in. The gap is
All
1.6
right.
seconds. He's pretty slow through turn 3. P18.
Let's see. What's your opinion on Sloan after 5 weeks? I thought we only kept him last year.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
What happened?
Fucking excellent pass. Nice one,
Did
mate.
they turn the ball over?
The guy
They
in front
fumbled.
is Wicketer. Car number 3.
Fucking Georgia, get your head out of your ass. You score, you get a stop, you get the ball back, and you fumble. God damn it. I need to paint a bulldog on my head on Monday. I need Georgia to get their head out of their ass. All right. Any more? About to get out of here. So, Kelly said nothing's wrong. I didn't hear Kelly, obviously, post game. So he said nothing's wrong with us.
Hold your line.
I mean,
He's still there.
this is my
Clear on the left side.
Clear on the left.
Good
conflict.
move, mate.
Okay.
P16.
The
next car is
You want to say
car
something was
number
wrong,
4.
which is why they were conservative against Florida. Okay. Even if I grant you that, then how do you explain last week? Oh, yes, fine. I'm not talking about them scoring 56. I'm talking about him physically making the plays, accurate, on time, torque, strike, humming balls in there, deep ball accuracy, like, hot, like. Did he
You're
get hurt
reeling
again
left
this
side
week in
in.
practice?
The gap's now
That's
0.5.
that's where
They're slower
I'm,
than us
that's
through
where I
turn
struggle
5.
with the Nusses in here thing. Like,
You got a car on your left.
how do you,
Still there.
or like, how do you?
Hold your line.
You're healthy last week. You look great.
Hold
Everyone's like,
your
yeah,
line.
you're great. You're healthy. He's good. He's
Clear
good.
left.
It's all
Clear on the
100%.
left.
No limitations. All this stuff. Great. Which, by the way, like, that's what everybody in the program's saying. You have a game like this, so what? First of the week.
All right.
Anyway,
He's still there.
he saw it first.
Right side is clear.
Clear on the right.
It was really good.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
All right.
On your left.
All right, y'all.
Still there.
Up, man. Once again,
Left
Sean
side is
Parrish,
clear.
Construction Roofing, ParrishBuilt.com, ParrishBuilt.com. Tell you every day, do business with someone you know, me, Terrio, our whole staff. Repairs, replacements,
Car ahead
commercial,
is
residential. Let me drop
car number
Parrish,
44.
the link in the YouTube
Car
chat.
side.
Would love to give you a free
Still
notification
there.
of the
Clear
inspection.
left. Watch your left.
Click the
Your
link,
left's
fill out the
clear.
form.
You're
We'd
on
love
the
to help
left.
you out. Anywhere in the state of Louisiana. Repairs, replacements, gutters, soft wash, we do it all. And of course, Got Lit Light Installers, GotLitLights.com, got Lit pinned in the chat. Man, I really appreciate it, man. Really,
You're right.
sincerely, if you've given them any thought
Still there.
at all.
Still there.
And the one thing I
Right
should say, I
side
should
is
have said
clear.
this earlier,
Watch your right
is
side.
please don't wait.
Clear on
They
the
got
right.
to start in November. Like they're starting
Left
installs.
side.
They start installs in October.
Hold your
Even
line.
if you don't turn them on,
clear on
they
the
start
left
their
side.
install in October. So by Thanksgiving, they're done. So don't think I'm going to wait until
Go past, mate.
Thanksgiving
Fucking
and then call. If you're curious at all, I just would really appreciate it, man. Have them out. Let them come give you that give an estimate on what it would take, depending on what you want to do, lights for your house, and support a great local business. And they do everything, man. They do Christmas lights, they do Halloween lights, and they do like permanent lighting at your house. Like if you want garden lights or recessed lights, any type of lighting at your home, they do all that stuff as well. So anyway, let's see. All right, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go record Locked on LSU, so that's
P13.
here in a
The
little
next
bit.
car is car
Be done with
number
that time. Watch the second half.
153.
Hopefully, get the head out of there, man. All right, y'all. God bless you all. I have love for everybody. We don't always agree, and that's fine. It's one of the beautiful things about being able to do this. We can have conversations, agree, disagree, whatever. I know nobody's happy about
Turn
LSU
3.
losing.
I think it might be Lass and
I
Padsack.
picked them, was bullish on them. They lost. I was wrong. Happens. But I sincerely appreciate everybody for hanging out here, Locked On, AFR, Morning Scone, everywhere, man. Even those of you who don't like me, I still love you. I got love for everybody. So, all right, y'all have a great night. Open date next week, so obviously no show next week. We'll be back, and LSU plays South Carolina in 2 weeks. Y'all have a great night. Be safe. If y'all are out and about, especially if you're watching from Oxford and you're driving home, be safe. Driving home on the road. And we'll see y'all. God bless. Peace, everybody. See ya.
You're reeling. Car number 153 in. The gap is now 4.8 seconds. They're slow into turn 3. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Reeling, car number 153 in. The gap is 0.6.
Car on
Left
your
side.
left.
Hold that line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Your left side is clear.
You're on the left.
V12. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like it's Terram. Right, the guy ahead of us is Tucker, car number 28. Incident in turn 2. It looks like Terram. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Terram. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. driver in front of us is car number 153. You're reeling B11 in. The gap is now 3.4.
On the right side. Clear on the right side.
Clear on the right.
Good pass.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
The car in front is car number 66.
On your right. Still there. Right side is clear.
Clear.
Nicely done. P9. We're setting the pace. Car in front is car number 71. You're reeling car number 71 in. The gap's now 2.3 seconds. They're slow through turn 3.
Left
Now on
side.
your left.
You're clear on the left
Clear
side.
on the left.
Watch the right side. Still there. Hold that line. Still there. Your right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
Get a car on your right side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Clear.
Nice move, mate.
Car
He's on the
your
left. Your left is clear.
Clear.
E7. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. The guy in front is 1 lap behind. The car ahead is Hughes, car number 27. The gap to Robert behind is increasing. It's now 3.0. You're reeling V6 in. The gap is now 7.3.
Car
On
on
the
your
left.
left.
The left side is clear.
Clear.
We're quickest at the moment. That was 120.61. You're reeling Hughes in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds. They're pretty slow into turn 5.
Right side. He's still there. Hold your line. Right side is clear.
Come on, that's the stuff. The guy in front is Reagan, car number 00.
Car on your
left.
left.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear on the left.
Clear.
P5. Incident in turn 1. We think it might be Reagan. The car in front of us is Robinson, car number 118. You're reeling, V4 in, the gap is 0.9. They're pretty slow through turn 3.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left side.
Well done, fella. P4. The next car is 2 laps behind. The car in front of us is Cross, car number 07. The gap to Robinson behind is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds. That was a 120.3.
On the left. He's still there. You are clear on the left
Clear
side.
on the left. Left
Get a
side.
car on your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Right
Car
side.
right.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the right. Car
Watch
on
your
your
left.
left.
He's still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
You got a car on the left side. Clear on the left.
Clear.
You're reeling, Cross in, the gap is 3.4. He's slow through turn 10. The guy ahead is a lap behind.
Car
Watch your right. Hold your line. We're clear on the right.
Clear.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
Air temps rising, it's now 29 Celsius.
Right
On the right.
side.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
The car in front of us is now Hudson. Car number.
Car
Left
on your
side.
left.
Still there. Clear on the left
Clear
side.
on the left.
P2. Angelo is pitting from position 33. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
Car
Left
on your
side.
left.
Hold your line. Left side is clear.
Clear.
You got a car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Clear.
The next car is a lap behind.
Car
On the
on your
left.
left.
You're clear on the left.
Clear on the left.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. You're moving in. The gap's now 2.2.
On the right. Hold your line. Clear on the right side.
Clear on the
Your
right.
lap time was 22.80.
Got a car on your right. Still there. Right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
Right side. Right
Clear
side
on
is
the right.
clear.
Good work, mate. Keep it up. The next car is one lap behind.
Car
He's on your left. He's still there. We're
Clear.
clear on the left side.
You're in the lead. The driver in front of us is 4 laps behind. We're currently setting the pace.
On your left. Your left is clear.
Track limits, watch those lines.
You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
Front left, 72%. Rear left, 72.